Are you single now? Are you single, boo? Because it messed up the words. Anyway, happy March. We are back, and it is the month of St. Patty's Day. It's the month of my niece's birthday. It's the month of, I don't know, getting ready for April showers to bring May flowers. Right? Correct. We all good here. Okay. Rocking a little bit different do this time because normally I got the bun up or I got the straight hair. This is me in my natural state. So hopefully you appreciate it. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I think last time we left off, I said that I was going to get out of the whole wedding planning thing. You know what? I forgot my ring. Hold on. Okay. Last time we talked, I think that I had said I was going to switch gears a little bit. And I had recorded a video and I never posted it because I had a little something in my teeth. There's a little something in my teeth. And I think that little something in my teeth saved me because what I was talking about was I don't think I'm ready to talk about that yet. I don't think we are there yet. This is still for the girlies. We're still talking to the girlies and we'll get into some of the nitty gritty later, but not today. All right. First, what I want to do, I want to shout out my girl for my straight out of legroom sweatshirt. This is from a company called We Exist. You know, I got this sweatshirt. I don't even know how long ago I got it, but it's one of my faves. Because I know when people first see it, they looking like straight out of Compton. No, straight out of legroom. Okay. Applicable to me because your girl is 6 feet tall. So that is what that is. So I do be at a leg room. I think the sweatshirt is unisex. I don't even know if she sells those anymore, but I got this a long time ago. But it's one of my faves. It's a fave. It's a fan fave. What we're going to talk about today is saying yes to that dress. Okay? While you get ready to marry the mouth. Thumbelina reference, Don Bluth. If you've ever seen Thumbelina by Don Bluth, great classic film. So when you are getting ready to say yes to the dress, first off, I want to say the whole planning, getting ready for your big day, everything that you're going to do is an experience. So make sure that everything that you are engaging with, getting involved in, is an enjoyable experience. Ooh, sorry, I got a sneeze coming on. The whole wedding planning process is an experience, and it's going to be something that you're going to remember really for the rest of your life. You're going to remember the planning process. You're going to remember your wedding. Sorry, y'all. You know what? This hair, it is what it is. We're not going to play with it as much today. The whole wedding planning process is an experience from the planning all the way up to from the engagement to the planning to the wedding day, and really a year after that wedding day. Everything is about an experience. So make sure, like I said, the things that you're doing are things that you remember. Take pictures, write it down, share your thoughts somewhere, make a scrapbook, do something so that you can go back and look at those moments in time. But back to saying yes to the dress, because like I said, we're going back in time, kind of like doing the little prequel situation, because we already talked about what my or what our wedding day looked like. And now these are some of the things that went into the before we got to that day. And when I was doing my whole wedding dress thing, all right, let me take a deep breath. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to rush through this. Okay. With the wedding dress, I initially was planning on buying my wedding dress online. One, because it was cheaper. At least the websites that I was looking at was cheaper. I can't drop a website because I don't even remember the ones, but if you just Google search, you'll see a bunch of wedding websites or websites that cater to weddings and other types of events, and you can find wedding dresses for like under $1,000, because a wedding dress from one of them boutiques can run you upwards of $1,000. Okay, my dress was upwards of $1,000. But anyway, back to what I was saying. When I was first thinking about my wedding dress, I wanted to buy it online. I had my options screenshotted, saved to a Pinterest board, had the little website, and I'm like, I'm gonna order my dress from here. It was like, I want to say $600-700. Sounds expensive, but in retrospect to what a boutique wedding dress will cost you, it's very cheap. $600-700. That's not too bad for a wedding dress. But I was having a conversation with one of my girlfriends, and she is married. So she got married in 2020. And she was telling me that I need to go into a dress shop and try the dress on before I decide what I think I know what my look is going to be. And I'm thinking, girl, I don't need to do that because I see what my look is. I see what I want my look to be. And I don't want to go to no boutique wedding dress shop. Like, I don't need to do all that. I don't want to do that. Okay. But the more I thought about it, I'm thinking, you know what? Being able to try those wedding dresses on with your mother, your sisters, your cousins, whoever is important to you in your life, being able to have that experience is important, you know? And with me being the oldest and the first child in my immediate family to get married, I say, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. Because again, like they say, the wedding is for other people too, you know? And unfortunately, I mean, it's for other people. We have a wedding for other people. I mean, it's also for ourselves, but the whole thing, like people are looking at you. You're spending the money. These people aren't spending the money. You're spending the money to put on a show. It is what it is. I say what I say. Anyway, because it is also for other people and especially your parents, like this is a very special day for them as well. I was like, I need to just go ahead and have that wedding dress moment with my mom. Let's go try on some dresses. Let's take some pictures. Let's drink the champagne. Like, let's do it. So, when I was home for a weekend, I think it was also around my mom's birthday, we both took off work and we went to this wedding dress shop. Is called Wedding Angels in Roswell, Georgia. We went there and it was nice. It was cute. The whole little boutique thing. They had little consultants and racks of dresses, and they also had these individual dressing rooms. So it wasn't like if you've ever been to David's Bridal, and you know, David's Bridal, they have the little, you know, like when you going into Kohl's or Walmart and you go in and try your clothes on, you come out the dressing room and like everybody can see, you know, like that. It wasn't quite like that. Wedding Angels was again, so you come in, there's the consultants, then they take somebody pairs up with you, a consultant pairs up with you, then they take you to the different racks and you pick about 3 or 4 options because they don't want to overwhelm you with too many dress styles. And then I think they also ask you like what kind of dress you're looking for, but they kind of get a feel for your style. So you get 2, 3 or 4 dresses, and then they take you to a room. And this room is just for you and the people that you're with. Now, you don't try your dress on you don't try your dress on in that room. You can, but you don't have to. I don't know. I didn't because, you know, I don't really want people to see me without my clothes on. I went into another room where it was like Marshall's, Walmart, where you go into the little room with the curtain, put the dress on, then you come out, then you go into your little holding room and stand on the little podium and all your family can see a little dress or whatever. That's what I did. I would go down a little hallway, put my dress on in the little fitting room, come out the little fitting room, then go into my, I guess you'll call it the display room. I was on display, okay? I was on display with my mom. So it was me, my mom, and the consultant. It was a nice experience. And I say it was nice because me and my mom went there only to try dresses on. That's why we went. Now, the thing about going to try on a dress at a boutique wedding shop, I don't know if it's like that at other places, but at this one anyway, it's kind of like when you go to a car dealership, okay? They're not going to really let you leave there without buying a dress. So if you don't intend on spending $1,500, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on a dress, you need to go in there firm in your thinking that we are not leaving here with a dress. We are not spending several thousands of dollars on a dress. You need to go in there and stand firm on your thought. Go in there, try the dresses on, you know, don't leave with a dress. Go find the dress that you want online. But now you know you've tried some looks and you're getting what you want. Because this is a once in a lifetime moment, one thing that these people know is that you're going to spend whatever. Because again, it's a once in a lifetime event. Some people don't really put a dollar amount on once in a lifetime events. And in our case, I will say we didn't. Now, my dress wasn't like overly expensive, but when we found the dress that almost brought me to tears, it really did. I did not think that I would have that moment. But when I tried it on, I did my little swish. I told that lady, I said, I feel like a princess. Very cliche, but I felt like a princess, like one of them Disney princesses, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Princess Tiana, the big like the ball gown. It was beautiful. And when I saw it on me, it was just like, it's so pretty and I can't believe this is happening to me. And oh my gosh, when I had that dress on, then here comes a consultant because they're going to play into your feelings. They going to get you because you are in your feelings. Okay. You're vulnerable. So they're coming. So again, if you ain't trying to leave there with a dress, stand firm. And she goes, so it looks like we found our dress here. I'm like, yeah, I think we found our dress. I think we did. And she goes, so are we saying yes to the dress? Wait a minute. That was me. Wait a minute. In my head. Yes to the dress. I thought that was only on like TLC. I thought that was only a TLC thing. I didn't know, like. So when she asked me, I'm like, I mean, yes. I'm saying yes to this style of dress. Yes. She goes, okay, well, I'll go ahead and draft up the paperwork and da da da. Wait. What have I just done? And I look back at my mom. She's like, it's okay. You can go ahead and get it. Word. I can get this dress, mom. Thank you. So it was one of her wedding gifts to me. So I do appreciate her for that. Because if she wasn't there, I wasn't finna. I probably was going to, but I don't know. Probably no, I don't know. I think if she wasn't there with me, I was gonna go right back to my wedding dress websites and pick one of my $600-700 dresses. She bought it for me, and like I said, it was her wedding gift to me, and she's just like, I got it. It's a pretty dress. It fits you nicely, and I can't wait to see you walk down the aisle in this in so many words. So thank you all. Thank you. You're so like my mom. She's a great mom. Shout out to my mom. So yeah. And we took the picture with the little sign. I said yes to the dress, or we said yes to the dress. And, it was a cute experience. It was cute. It was everything that I envisioned a wedding dress shopping experience was supposed to be like. It was like what I saw on the TV. That's not really what I was aiming for, but it was like what I saw on the TV. And I guess it makes sense because again, it's a once in a lifetime moment, an event, and they want to make sure that it feels special. And that moment did feel special. So, we got our pictures. Look, I saved all the receipts. I got the pictures, I saved all the receipts. I thought I had some pictures of the dresses that I tried on, but I don't because I was going to throw them up over here for you to see. But I only have a picture of the dress that I ended up picking for the wedding day. And yeah, and it was nice. But anyway, this is really what I just wanted to tell the new brides, those that are in the process of planning and getting ready for their big day. Do all the things, all the things. Do the cake testings, do the food tastings, do all the tastings. All right. Do the wedding dress shopping. Everything that you're going to do is a once in a lifetime moment. Now, for some people, it's more than a once in a lifetime event because these marriages don't make it. But again, like I said, you're you ain't supposed to be getting divorced. But I do understand that things happen in life. When you're getting married, this is a very big, special, important moment of your life. Make sure that person is the right person. And if you are going the route of having a wedding, like an actual wedding, not going to the courthouse, which no, nothing against courthouse weddings, that's a great way to do it too. But those that want to go the route of planning a wedding, do all the things. If you're going to have a wedding, do all the things that go into that planning of the wedding because it is a once in a lifetime experience. You're not going to get those moments back. Take the pictures, take the videos, write a diary, make a scrapbook, just do all the things so that you have all these memories of that moment with those people that are special to you, your mom, your dad, your fiance, your sisters. Okay. It's a big day and it is an exciting day. But yes, say yes to the dress. Okay. Yeah. I don't really know how else to end this, but trying to think of some things that I can talk about the next time. I do want to get more into how to find your mate, how to find your partner. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about how I met mine. Okay. And maybe give you a different view and perspective on how to navigate this world of dating, because I do hear people say that there's pee in the dating pool. I understand. Okay. I do understand because I was there. There was pee in the dating pool when I was dating in 2015, 2010. There's been pee in the dating pool for a long time. And I will say, dating as a millennial, dating as a Gen Z, dating as a alphas, y'all shouldn't be dating yet, but Gen Z and millennial, really anybody that is dating right now, it's tough. Okay. I get it. It is hard. Pickings are slim. There's pee in the dating pool. I get it. There's pee. I just think that a lot of our women and fellas are, I don't even really know the word that I'm looking for, but we're going to work through that. We're going to figure it out together because sorry, I keep hitting this bag. There's a bag under my feet. We're going to work through this. We are going to work through this together because our men and women need help, but I don't really know how to help. Yeah, here I go rambling again. I'm gonna say this. I know how to help y'all, but you'll have to listen to me. And a lot of people don't want to listen to me because everybody thinks that they know what's best. But let me tell you something. Mother knows best. I'm not a mom. And I don't know best because I had a lot of trial and error to get to where I am. But that's why you should listen to me, because I do have some of that real world experience to kind of talk to you and be like, look, I can tell you how this gonna go, and it's not gonna go how you want it to go. So it will behoove you to listen to me. But unfortunately, people are going to have to find out and make their own mistakes before they listen to you. So anyway, conversation for another day. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. Say yes to that dress. Have all the moments, do all the things, have all the experiences. Once in a lifetime event, okay? You only get this life one time, make the most of it. All right. And I will see you on next time. I need to find my own exit because we are not Pop the Balloon, Arlette Muley. I don't know how you say her last name, but we're not Arlette over here. I need to find my own thing. Maybe my own thing is rambling. I think that's what I do. I'm going to ramble at the end so much to the point where you guys are going to have to like cut me off. I get it. It's cool. I holla. Bye.